Before we look ahead to Game 4, let's look back at Game 3, top 5 plays.
At number 5, Festus Ezeli blocks Matthew Dellavedova. Festus, that's 2 Ezeli. Look at that. Oh, get out of here.
Up into like the 5th row.
Oh,
huge block. Number 4, let's stick with the blocks. LeBron James denying Clay at the rim. Clay thought he had one there. Oh, Clay even tried to put it high off the glass.
Yeah, that's
LeBron
a finger tipper.
Still gets there.
At
Great
number
defensive
3,
effort.
Clay gets it back. A little sneak dunk. Mozgov's there, so he throws it in. Tried to go high. This time he gets low to the rim. Ooh.
Yeah, the replay here, he just gets this
right
in.
under.
Oh.
That was key. I thought that could have been a turning point.
At number 2, you've probably seen it 1,000 times by now, Matthew Dellavedova.
Oh.
Going bang. Look at this play. Look at the madness happening in this play. Stumbling, falling over, fouled, throws it up, and it kisses off the glass. Huge basket.
That's number 2. What's number 1? Well, Delly finding Bron. Should have been an and one because Clay got him down low.
Going up.
On a Tuesday.
There you go, Trey. I was waiting.
Had to remember what day it was yesterday. Sorry.
Top 5 plays from Game 3. Let's start looking ahead to Game 4, though. 2-1, Cavs lead. Game 4, of course, in Cleveland, Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. Tips about 9:10 on ABC. We've been doing this with every single game here. A couple things to watch for heading into this game. Tass, what will you have your eye on in Game 4?
Well, people are talking about Steve Kerr changing the defense against LeBron James and throwing some more bodies at him. But they should not do that. They shouldn't do that. There should be no change whatsoever. You don't
even Harrison Barnes on him. I mean, maybe take him off.
Well, you're gonna play one-on-one because you don't want to elevate the play of others who are limited offensively by doubling him. Those guys have all the confidence in the world right now. Give them some space. As NBA players, they will go ham. They will score so many points. That end of the floor is not the problem. The offensive end for the Warriors is definitely the problem. I mean, they're getting, to that 90-point mark, but they've played 100 games this season, the Golden State Warriors. They've only been below 94 points 9 times, and it's happened twice in this series. It shouldn't happen. That's where the problem is. People weren't talking about changing the defense on LeBron James after the first game. Why? Because they won? Because Iman Shumpert's shot rolled out?
I think it was because it was just one game. And then he went out and did it for 2 straight games after that. And the problem to me is I would double because outside of James Jones, who's 5 for 10, no other perimeter players on the Cavs are shooting above 37%. You see what's happening with the Warriors. I would make somebody else on the Cavs try to beat you because the one guy can't beat us sort of scenario, that's not working out because one guy is beating you.
Yeah, but they're shooting that low because they don't have space.
Sure,
because
that's true.
they're
That's
staying
true.
home. And actually, they're shooting an incredible percentage off Bron's passes, like 49%. Just imagine if they had space. I mean, they'd be shooting 60%. They have so much confidence right now. I think you would just see sort of what happened to the Hawks in Game 4, where the shots just started raining down if they had space. In Cleveland, this is such a must-win game. I think you got to take away the other guys.
What about you, Trey? What's something to watch for in Game 4?
Maybe something to help with the defense is bringing in Andre Iguodala for Harrison Barnes. I don't know if necessarily he has to start, but I would want Iggy in for Barnes very, very quickly. Barnes, to me, just has no confidence right now, and it's pretty obvious that he can't guard LeBron James, which isn't surprising, though people were pretty convinced he was going to do an okay job because he bodied up Zach Randolph in the Memphis series. That being said, the Warriors have been better with Iggy on both ends. He pushes the ball. He's the best option for LeBron. He gives them, the Warriors, another ball handler, which might let them run Curry off some picks and get him some off-ball shots. I just think that there's an obvious change to be made. Harrison Barnes is kind of struggling. Andre Iguodala, unfazed by the moment. I think he'd be nice to see in there.
I think we're all in agreement that the Cavs are really not going to change anything. So we're all focusing, of course, on the Warriors and what they need to do, being down 2-1. That's why I'm definitely zeroing in on Steph Curry. The reigning MVP has got to get it going early. He has to. He has to start playing like an MVP right from the first quarter. It can't be this 6 and 9 in the fourth quarter, which was great. But I do wonder if they should start considering, and I know it's not what they want to do with the Warriors and their game plan usually, but to play a little more ISO and not bring the pick and muck things up, because the way the Cavs are playing that defensively is just perfect. Maybe let Curry just go one-on-one with some of these guys and see, as the MVP and one of the great shooters we've ever seen, just see if he can take this guy one-on-one, sort of like the Cavs are doing with LeBron. Maybe give him some free reign there, because he plays a little bit better when he is loose like that, but he needs to come out of the gate early in Game 4 to have any chance.
I don't know if it's tactical with Steph Curry right now. It just doesn't seem right. It just things aren't going the way he foresaw them, or it's just the lack of experience happening on this big stage. Then again, I wouldn't be surprised, not only if we saw a Steph 40-point game, of course that could happen, but the Warriors have been in a scenario before where they were down 2-1 against Memphis Grizzlies round 2. I know it's a bigger stage, but they do get better as the series go on. I wouldn't be surprised if the Warriors turn it on. I wouldn't be surprised if the Warriors win out and win the next 3.
I have no clue in this series anymore.